Okay, if you've ever lost game after game after game after game, um, and you've played on tilt and you just keep making bad decisions and bad moves, don't get down on yourself. All right. So I'm talking to myself. I'm also talking to anyone who has been here or who is there still. And what we can all learn from this, because if you have been following along, I've lost over 140 ELO in a matter of a couple of days, and that's okay. Um, I'm going to talk through a couple of things I am currently learning as I play this 10-minute game. And so I'm still rated 1169. I would not say I'm out of the woods. But what I have learned simply is that, some of these very, very basic mistakes that I've been making have been, just totally related to the tilt, which is, hey, I make bad choices based on emotional, like hoping to gain, hoping to make quick, like, okay, so I want to gain ELO fast because I lost so much. So I'm like, let's just play another game, let's win it back. And then I make really dumb choices. And so what I'm going to do in this game is just try and develop my pieces, pretty naturally. Now, I'm already, paying attention because I know that right now, this might look like I have one, two, three, but actually I only have two defenders, and he has one. Well, really only. I can actually still do this. So I'm going to do this, and then if he takes, I'm going to actually take back with my queen because this guy is pinned. And so now I'm up a pawn, and if he tries to do something like this, then I don't have this because his queen is here, so I need to make sure I'm paying attention. So what I'm thinking about doing is trying to quickly develop. Maybe I gotta watch for checks, right? So does he have any checks right now? He does. He has this check, and so what I'm just gonna do is this, just like maybe it's a bad development move, but it is a development move. I'm gonna make this development move in castle. Hopefully I can do it quickly. And I'm going to try to pay attention and not make stupid decisions. So when I'm playing on tilt, I kept doing things like I would not calculate the fact that this pawn is pinned. And I'm just simply counting defenders and, counting my pieces and whatnot. And so, anyways, all right. I can't move here. I can't stay here. I can't move here. So I either need to move all the way back down. And if I do that, so I really either need to go here or here right now, or, something like this, which honestly is kind of pointless. So this doesn't really do anything. This also doesn't really do anything, except it does kind of add another defender here, although it does block my bishop from getting out. So I am going to, that's a check, right? So, all right. So at least I could technically do this check. And then he's either probably going to do this or this. And then I need to move my queen out of the way. Or I could just go ahead and do this check. Let's just do this check first. Let's do this check first. And I have a feeling he's going to do this. If that, now I got to move right back basically to where I was. I'm just going to go here. And trying to castle. This was actually the worst possible square because now I can't develop any other piece currently. But I can go ahead and castle, and now I'm thinking this may not be a terrible move just because it develops my piece, but it also, is an attack. All right, so it looks like he's clearly coming for my pawn, this guy, so I'm just going to protect. And now I have a feeling he's going to try to do this. And then, yeah, okay. All right. What do I want to do? So I I guess I'm just going to come here and go after this pawn for a second. And I don't want to actually take here because then I think he's going to take back. And then he's looking at checkmate. So I don't want to do that. All right, that worked in my favor. Okay. Let's go ahead and I got to get here so I can protect. I think he's coming right here. He's coming for this guy. And I might want to try to kick him out, or I might just... All right, let's just develop. Maybe this is a better move first. All right, let me think about this for a second. He can come here. No, not really, though. So he's trying to come here to kick me out. So, I mean, one idea is I could just go ahead and kick him out first. Maybe I'll do that. And he still can kick me out. I mean, if he comes here, I guess I'll come here. Well, no, actually, if he comes here, I'll just take because it's protected by my pawn. So I have a feeling he's going to take my bishop, and that's fine. Currently up a pawn. He's not castled. So, and this guy, I mean, he's really only got this square or this square or this square to get his bishop out on, so long as this pawn is blocking. But he's, looks like he's trying to kind of do like a pawn storm. And so I do want to watch out for that. Okay, so I'm going to do this, win a piece, maybe trade queens, and I'm up 4 points. I like that. I like that. So, all right. Now I just need to develop, get my pieces out. Might actually go this way. All right. And then I'm thinking knight here. Okay. All right. So he just blundered a pawn. He resigns. Let's go. All right. So that game felt pretty good. That game felt way less tilty than my previous games. And if I had to guess, my calculations were a little bit better. Not great, but 75.5% accuracy feels a lot better. All of my games on tilt were 60% or lower accuracy. And I just was making really, really bad calculations. And so at this point, all right, I'm going to go, let me see this. So where it tells me I should have actually gone was here. This would have been a better move. And so anyways, but that's okay. This was fine. I just went all the way home. At this point, oh yeah, let me switch views so you guys can see a little bit better. So at this point, the analysis bars got me up a point, even though we're dead even. And then this, yeah, I mean, he just lost a pawn. And then from this point on, I'm actually up 2 points, 2.2. And all right, once again, it wanted me to first give him this check. All right, so, which I almost did that. When he gave me that, I almost gave him this check. Because then this, and then this, and then this, or whatever, and then I would have, okay, that would have been nice. So, anyways, yeah, that was a bad square just because it blocked all of my development, but this was fine. And then that didn't love that. What it wanted me instead to do was just drop my bishop back and protect. But because he did what I thought he might do, that was just a blunder, which won me a piece. Which, you know, in the end, he didn't even show me play this piece, but I mean, I would have won this piece, but he resigned. So, all right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like the old me is back. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like I am getting closer. I was at 1300. I'm now below 1200 after playing and losing, but hopefully now I'm going to gain some ELO back. I'm going to play principled, stop playing like trash like I have for the last lot of games. And so thank you for following along. I hope you subscribe if you don't already, and we will climb together. Thanks for watching.